Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of Fist Fight, the 2017 comedy starring Charlie Day and Ice Cube, which, you take the title of the movie and you basically have the plot. There's a couple of teachers in a high school who come at odds with one another, and Ice Cube threatens to beat up Charlie Day at the end of the day, and then he spends the rest of his day desperately trying to get out of having a fist fight with a much more frightening man, and hilarity ensues. I actually quite enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a lot better than I thought it might be going in. It's got some other relatively famous people in there. Tracy Morgan is really funny in several scenes, and it just makes me wish that guy did more movies. And obviously he's had a bit of a tough run with the big truck accident and all that kind of thing. But I loved seeing him come back. Christina Hendricks is in it, and again, there's something about her that I just I've liked her in things in the past, but the last run of things I've seen her in, she just hasn't been doing it for me. I didn't care for her character in this movie. It was very one note and didn't really go anywhere. Jillian Bell, who fans of Workaholics will recognize as their female co-worker, and she was also in 22 Jump Street and quite entertaining in both of those. Dean Norris, who of course is Hank from Breaking Bad, and Kumail Nanjiani. I sorry if my pronunciation is incorrect, but the gentleman from Silicon Valley, who is actually very funny and very good in this. He has a very small role, and just across the board, I thought everybody in this movie, other than Christina Hendricks, played their characters extremely well. This movie reminded me to a large degree of the classic 80s movie 3 O'clock High, and now don't get me wrong, I don't think it's anywhere close to as good as that movie. I think that movie is just fantastic, and one that I might do a review on at some point in the future. But it definitely is the same kind of idea where there's somebody who realizes that they're in peril and is just trying desperately to get out of it for the rest of the day, and then comes to terms with their situation in the end. When you eventually see Ice Cube and Charlie Day fight, it's very funny and entertaining. The way the movie comes to an end was really well done. Just across the board, I actually like everything about this movie. The only thing I will say, that I mean, like anything else, there's a few jokes that don't land for me. Sometimes things get a little bit more crude, and that usually isn't to my taste, and it remains the case in a couple scenes in this movie. But generally speaking, I thought this movie was very funny. Definitely one that I enjoyed, worthy of a watch. Good comedy. I plan on picking it up at some point on Blu-ray. And it's like anything else. Comedy, it's one of those things. It's so subjective. I mean, there are some comedy movies that I think you can look at them and just say, okay, no, that's a bad movie. That's poorly made. It's not funny. It's just bad, right? But other than that, I think unless a movie is just on its face really crappy, like I'm thinking of some like Jack and Jill, for instance. I think a taste in comedies is going to be so subjective. So what I like, you may hate, and vice versa. But personally, I quite enjoyed this movie. So those are my thoughts on Fist Fight. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of it, if you've seen it, if you want to see it, if you like Charlie Day, if you like Ice Cube, if you like Christina Hendricks, Tracy Morgan, any of the people I mentioned. Please hit that like button. It does awesome things for my channel. And above all, please subscribe if you're new to this channel. I love talking to you guys about movies, and that'll make it so that you hopefully stick around and see my content as it comes out and gets better and all that good stuff, and hit the notification bell so that you get a notification when one of my videos goes up. And other than that, have yourself a nice day.